Well, hello everybody. This is Steve from Rock the Tomb, and this is this week's video. Right, just a quick recap on Spurs results. 2-1, good win. I think on a second half performance, we maybe didn't deserve it, but as I always say, it doesn't matter how you play, it's getting the result. It's a cracking game, and it was a good 3 points against Tottenham. That means we beat them 4 out of the last 5 games we've played them. So that's absolutely fantastic. And it's a second. That wasn't supposed to go like that. So why is that? All right. So Ivy Barnes opened the scoring, 37th minute. And then Dan Burn then on goal, equaliser for Spurs. I suppose he could have left it. The chances are it could have gone past. But he didn't know that, and he tried to hook it, but ended up slamming it in. There's not a lot you can do about that. And then Isak then got the winner for us on the 78th minute. So absolutely cracking result for us in the end. It's a good 7 points, 3 games. So for this time of the season, 7 points is good for us. It's a good result. And we got the internationals then. So we start off with Isak. Well, when I say Isak, then we ended up with 16 players being called up for international games from under 18s up to first teams. So Ivy Barnes, So Isak got called up. Sweden. He played Azerbaijan and they won 3-0 and he scored 2 goals, 65th and 71st minute, and he played the full game. And then on the 9th he played Estonia. They won 3-0 and he scored in that game as well. So that was a good result for Isak. Dubravka also got called up for international duty. And he played 2 full games in a 2-0 win against Estonia and a 1-0 result against Estonia, and a 2-0 win against Azerbaijan. And then Tonali, straight into the Italian squad. First game, he played 90 minutes. They beat France 3-1. And he had an assist in the 30th minute for the first goal. Again, was it DiMarco scored their goal? And then they played Israel. He played a full 90 minutes in that. They won 2-1. Then Miggy. He played Paraguay. And they played Uruguay. And he played 0-0 was the result. And he got subbed on the 33rd minute. What's that? Right up there. Because I'm using the camera on the laptop instead of the normal webcam. So then they played Brazil. So as you know, Bruno played for Brazil, and Paraguay beat Brazil 1-0. From what I can gather, Bruno could have stopped it, but he didn't. So not a good result for Brazil in that second game they played. So yeah, Paraguay won 1-0. Miggy got booked on the 85th minute and he got taken off then because of the yellow card. They took him off. So then, like I said, Bruno was playing for Brazil. And first game, they won 1-0 against Ecuador. Bruno was subbed on the 45th minute, so basically injured at the end, start of the first half. Paraguay, the game they lost, and he was subbed 67th minute, 62nd minute on that game. So next up, it was international duty, was Lewis Hall for the under-21s. He played for the England 21s. First game, he was on the bench against Northern Ireland, which they drew 0-0. And second game, they played Austria. It was a friendly. They won 4-1. And he had 2 assists, 58 and 8 first minute. McCarthy and Fellows scored the goals. Yeah, good result there. So 2 good results. But Alex Murphy did get called up to the under-21s Republic of Ireland squad, but he weren't in the squad. He weren't on the bench. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he was injured or he just didn't get into the full squad. But he was called up. And then Danish boy, William Sula played for the under-21 Denmark team. Played Iceland, they lost 4-2, but he actually scored the first goal in that game on the 16th minute, and he played the full 90 minutes. Czech Republic game, they won 5-0, but he never appeared in that game. He was on the bench. So we go on to our England players. So Anthony Gordon got called up, Livramento and Pope, but only Gordon played out of the 3. Gordon played in the 2-0 win against Republic of Ireland, got subbed in the 77th minute, and he played in the Finland game, which we won 2-0, and he was subbed in the 66th minute. And basically, to celebrate Gordon's first start, or first 2 starts, he's on the back of the second strip. So I got that one. And I also got one. I got Livramento on the front, on the back of that one. So that's a little bit, a bit to celebrate the Livramento's call up, even though he didn't appear. But hopefully, when they play them next, he will be in the squad. So hopefully, see what happens. So Jamal Lewis, he did get called up by Northern Ireland. He was on the bench for their 2-0 win against Luxembourg. But then he didn't. He played then against Bulgaria, which they lost 1-0. He played the full 90 minutes against them. But he's going to be playing for São Paulo in Brazil this season on loan, with a chance of a permanent deal. Then the Lakadimos played for Greece. He won the first game 3-0 against Finland, and then they would beat Republic of Ireland 2-0. And he played both games 90 minutes. So I think we got Greece up next. So to be England-Greece. Well, might have the chance of Gordon scoring against him international. Right, and then we had 2 under-18s players playing for England under-18s. So we got Chavan Sanusi and Liho Chahar. Both played for the under-18s. Now, it was, by the sound of it was like a league type competition. It was called the Lafarge tournament. They played 3 games. The first game they played was Portugal, which they drew 2-2, and then drew 4-4 on penalties. So for some reason they don't carry on until there's a winner, so there's a draw. And then they played Switzerland. It was a 1-1 draw, and they drew 5-5 on penalties. So the last game, they drew with France 1-1, then won on penalties. But it was enough to give them second place in the tournament. So it was a good result for those lads. And the last player that got called up for internationals was Travis Hearns for Norway under 20s. From what I can see, the only game they've played at the moment was Portugal, and they lost 2-1 to Portugal. But I don't think he was in the full squad, because when I looked it up online, he wasn't showing up in the team that played, and he wasn't showing up in the subs, so he never got to play. So, but he looks good though. He might get called up again, so let's hope he does, and so let's hope it's a good result for him. Right, Spurs game on Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. Sorry, not Spurs game. Sorry, Wolves game. It's going to be a hard game, I reckon. But you know, we played them last season. It was a hard couple of games we played against them. So I'm thinking 3-1. They're not playing as well as they could be. I reckon we get a 3-1 result out of it, and I think it'd be fantastic. On other news, yes, I haven't got any photos for it, but the women's team won their game. No, sorry, I didn't win their game. They drew 1-1 against London City Lionesses on Sunday. Newcastle went 1-0 up, and then Lionesses they equalised later on in the second half. Could have won it. There was chances that they could have won. The Lionesses did look dangerous at times, but to finish their first game 1-1 in the Championship was a pretty good result for them, really. So got to be happy with that. But guys, that's the end of this video. I'll do a report on the Wolves game sometime around the beginning of the week, and then a preview for the game for next weekend. Well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're not, and please share with your friends. Thank you very much, and goodbye.